Callum, your thoughts on that one?
Extremely disappointing, obviously. We didn't sort the problems that they caused us in the first half, and obviously went 3-0 down to half time and gave ourselves a mountain to climb the second half. As we know, much improved in performance in the second half, but when you give yourself that much to do and we play as poorly as we did in the first half, then we're never going to get anything out of the game, unfortunately.
You mentioned the problems that they posed in the first half. What were the sort of issues that they were causing you?
Well, first and foremost, I think as 11 players, I think we weren't at the races physically. You know what I mean? We've got to address that straight away. It wasn't good enough from anyone. Obviously, they're doing well switching the ball, and organisationally and pressing wise, and when to release certain players weren't getting it right, and in turn they basically steamrolled us in the first half, which is so disappointing. Obviously after the travel and obviously the fans coming down as well. So yeah, extremely disappointing.
And weren't able to get back in the game in the second half in terms of scoring any goals, but was a better performance in the second half. And what can you take from that, would you say?
Yeah, much better performance, like I said before. But we give ourselves too much to do in the end. We did have a couple of chances, to be honest. We could have made it a lot more difficult for them, I think, in the second half. If a couple of them found the back of the net, but it just was too poor in the first half to recover from. And if there's something to take from it, obviously it is the second half. Obviously not giving in and things like that. But yeah, we've got to address the problems, put them right, and obviously we'll go again on the weekend and put another run together.
I guess you'll all be very hurt by that whole game there. How much determination will there be to bounce back on a Saturday against Baseford?
Yeah, loads, has to be. We haven't got a choice, you know what I mean? The lads have got in there, got with ourselves, our own performance. We're embarrassed, really. This football club doesn't deserve that, do you know what I mean? So we'll go again, dust ourselves down, and it's the only option we've got, haven't we? And just try our best to put a really positive performance in on the weekend and get three points.
You mentioned the journey. A lot of fans made the journey down on a midweek night, tough midweek night to get down here. What would you like to say to them as well?
Yeah, again, as we always say, unbelievable. Lashing down with rain, it was kind of, didn't know if it was going to be on or off. Well, you know, it could have been off with the rain. But yeah, just want to say thank you to them again, and obviously bitterly disappointing that we didn't put on a performance for them, and just stick with us and keep coming to the games, because we need them.